Before we start this video, I want to do a quick introduction, introduce myself for the people that may be new to this channel, and just explain the video a little bit. So my name is Holly. I've been living in China for 2 years this month, and I want to take you on a day in my life. So I'm an ESL teacher. I've been working teaching young kids English for the whole time I've been in China, and soon I'll be going to a new job. Before I go to the new job, I wanted to show what my everyday life is like, because when I came to China, I had no idea what it was. And I was looking for a lot of videos on what every day would look like. So if you're familiar with the channel, you may have seen that I've done 2 videos on life as an ESL teacher. But those were last year, and as we know, last year, things were very, very different. I wasn't in a classroom for either of those videos, I think. Maybe for one of them, but not properly. And life is very, very different to the way it was back then. So I want to show people who may be interested in working in China, or just interested in what an ESL teacher life looks like, what an average day for me looks like. So today I'm not in work until very late afternoon, which is very common in the weekday for ESL teachers. Most ESL teachers don't go to work until maybe 1 or 4 p.m. I don't go until 4:45 today, so I have a whole morning to myself, and I'm gonna go meet my friend for coffee. Got the goods. I was hoping I could just put this in my backpack, but my backpack's too small. So I'm gonna run this upstairs, up 6 flights of stairs because I don't have an elevator. I am running so late to meet Carly. She's had to order for me. So thank you, Carly. And did you guys know you can live in hutongs? I guess if you're watching this and you live in China or have lived in China, of course you know. I'm planning to maybe move soon, and hutongs are always the ones in this like part of the city that they're recommending. Some can be really nice as well. Where is Carly? In fact, hello. So Carly ordered food for me. She ordered me this poached egg. It has bacon on, but Carly wants to eat the bacon, so she can have that. And this coffee, what actually is it? It's a latte, right? Trying it for the first time. Got strong coffee. It's cool. I don't think you're ready for this. I thought we could chat a little bit about, because I work with Carly. We work in the same centre together. The thing about working in a training school is the hours are pretty flexible. You still work 40 hours a week, but it's very, like, no one has the same schedule. Most people don't even have the same days off. It's very rare to get 2 days off together. I've always been lucky and had 2 days off. I've always had Monday and Tuesday off, always. Also with training schools, you do a lot more work, right? Do you? Than kindergartens, I guess. Like, so a lot more teaching. Like, you're the training teacher. Center? Yeah. You're the lead teacher in a training school the whole time. Right. You have to plan the whole class. You have to do everything, and even sometimes, like, some of your CTs don't have a very, very active role in your class. Yeah. Whereas in kindergarten, what is it? Like, how is so it? You're the lead teacher in the morning. Okay. But you still don't, you do your teaching for your subject area, and then it's like there's like 4 other teachers in the classroom with you, and you're never like, hey, let's all do this, let's do this, let's do this. I guess it's more of a team effort. In training school teaching, it's you, the foreign teacher, and a Chinese teacher. You prepare the lessons, and I mean you as in the FT,
there might be some CTs that watch this video. Foreign teachers, they make up the lesson plans, they prepare the classrooms, and they teach the material the entire time, and they play the games, and they what they say pretty much goes as far as the lesson planning, the teaching, the games, the management. They usually have the whole say. Chinese teachers, though, they also have like a pretty big role because they translate, or it's their culture. Yeah.
What would you change? What's not good about working in a training school for you?
The weekends. You work 12 hours usually on Saturdays, and 9 hours on Sundays?
For me, I work 9 till 8:30 on a Sunday, but I work 9 till 6:30 on a Saturday.
Same, but the days are just reversed for me.
Yeah. So generally, you're always going to start early. Like, it's extremely, extremely rare to start at lunchtime on a weekend. So whereas you do get like those shorter hours, shorter days on a weekday, on the weekend you make up for it. And those days are normally chock full of classes. I've had days where I've worked 12 hours straight in classes before. I've had days where my usual schedule is 10 periods of classes.
Haven't had to do what Holly's had to do. I have 2 back-to-back classes in the mornings from 9 a.m. to 10:30, 10:40 to 12:10, and then I have a 2-hour break. Usually I have a demo at 2 p.m., which a demo is
basically where you're showing what your school does to teach kids.
30 minutes.
For 30 minutes to try and get those parents to sign their kids up to the school. And those 30 minutes are always the hardest for me usually. You're being watched by the parents, you're being listened to by the parents, and you're also trying to make kids feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Which, trying to make kids feel comfortable when they don't know you, they may have never seen a foreigner before. Like in our area especially, it's not a big foreign population. More so than I thought it was now. Like when I first moved to China, there wasn't really, I didn't see a foreigner there for like a year.
Really?
So when I last did one of these, videos, we were still online. Obviously now we're back offline. And do you prefer online or offline?
Online.
Same.
The money just isn't as much online, but you have so much more freedom. And I don't know if we can, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, especially the last couple of days, I would choose online.
Things like, one of the biggest downfalls for me is, not downfalls, but adjustments, I guess. This is where my culture shock comes in, because a lot of things that are okay to do, like in terms of like, not management, but like in like businesses and things like that, a lot of things that are like norms here are not norms in our countries.
It's not really a lot of autonomy. Employers, anonymity,
not autonomy. Isn't autonomy about the body?
No, that's anatomy, but
oh, no.
They're not direct here. Now, in America, I don't know how it is in England. In America, they're super direct. They'll tell you straight how it is, and if you don't listen, they'll fire you.
The tea is being spilt, except it's coffee and Carly's already worn it.
China is a great country. I love China. I really do. I really, if I didn't like China, I would leave, and I don't have any thought of leaving.
Me either. Someone asked me this today. They were like, are you going to be in China in the beginning of the year? And I was like, I have no plans of leaving.
Yeah, I don't really.
I mean,
so I like China.
I do, but
yeah, so I like China. I do. I really do. I think the people are the nicest here.
Here in China, they learn English like very like
early,
very early, and they're dedicated in learning it.
Yeah, they're just.
Whereas in England, and I'm guessing it's the same for America, there's not a big emphasis on
any language.
For us, it's a bit French, but that's only in school. Like, you don't need other languages in England. You don't need other languages in America. Like, in some places you do need, like, Spanish, right?
You don't need it at all.
You don't generally need other languages because everyone speaks English. I want to learn.
Which I love to learn. Mandarin. I love to learn Mandarin, but I've been lazy with it the past month.
It's so easy not to need it, and with translation apps, if someone doesn't speak a lot of English, you translate, and like today I asked for pepper and I just used the translation app. I could have probably read and tried, but I'm so nervous with speaking Chinese. That's why I don't do it a lot.
Yeah, it's because of the tones. The tones is what makes it really difficult.
There's a viral video that went around, and I can't remember. It was like sure, and a lot of the Chinese words, like the letters are the same, but the tones in different places are different. So sure
is a lot of things, honestly.
Yeah,
it's a lot of things. It's not just one thing. So sure means 10.
Sure.
It also means is. It's the to
Sure.
be. So you are American, you would use me sure.
Sure. Oh, one of my kids, we always call him different names, like Shibu.
Really?
Yep. Shibi, Shaba. Every nickname. It's a really good class. Like, we're really close with that class.
Really?
And he's like, Busher Shubu, Busher Shubu,
Busher Shubu, 我不要喜欢.
Literally. I also have another kid. He is called Zhao Zhao. We call him Zuzu. He actually, no, if you call him Zhao Zhao sometimes, he's like, my name's not Zhao Zhao, it's Zuzu.
Wow. Okay.
In China, a lot of the time, they have names which you just would not hear in England.
Or
like
America.
Howard, or Dot, or
Nature.
yeah, Elsa. There's so many Elsas.
EE? I have an EE.
I have 3 EEs in one class.
Wow.
They all have English names now, and 2 chose the same English name. I want to translate Dodo. What is Dodo in English means beans. And did you ever watch Even Stevens?
Yeah.
Beans, remember Beans?
No, I don't. I remember vaguely, but I don't remember what.
Beans,
exactly.
the kid Beans.
Okay, I remember.
I'll put the picture in.
Beans, I remember.
He's an absolute icon. So right whereby I live and close to the Wudaoying Hutongs that I've just been in is Lama Temple. I've never actually been, but I really want to go sometime. Tell me there's a cooler Costa coffee in England, please. Carly's gone for a run and she starts much earlier than me. Not much, 2 hours earlier than me. So I have come to the place. It's literally called The Place in the Central Business District area. I'm gonna have a look in some shops. Hopefully not find anything I like because I want to save my money. And just chill out, maybe go to Mockabros after and hang out until I'm ready to go to work. It's good to have this time, but it's always not the most fun when you have to spend it alone if you want to go out anywhere. Because most friends start earlier in the day than me because I have an earlier start Thursday. So I guess that's the pros and the cons of the schedule. So I got some berry waffles with strawberry ice cream, passion fruit, strawberries, and a berry smoothie too that also has mint in. So I'm gonna sit down, chill, enjoy this, try and work on some stuff, and then probably head to work after this. Now it's about an hour early. Normally my Chinese teacher has a class at this time, so I'm just in the swing of things, ready to set up for our class. I always do it as early as I can, and I don't have a demo today. I want to go get some games, things for some games for this class, so I'm going to go run and grab them now. They can throw to the right hoop. They get it in and know the word star. I'm at work, by the way, if you can't already tell. Yeah, I have one class today and then I'm gonna go home. Okay, that's everyone on the board. I remembered who I'd forgotten, and there's a makeup kit as well. Generally, if I don't have work to do and I've planned all my classes, things are pretty chill around here. I just try and get things done, prepare, and like write the names on the board in advance, because once they get into class, you don't want to have your back to them the whole time. Back to the office. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wait, you can see me. You can see your face in my glasses here. This is Ricky. I'm making a video for YouTube about a day in my life. Say hello to England, probably.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. 你好.
Ni hao. She is my teacher of Chinese, almost exclusively. It's now just coming up to 9 o'clock and I am on my way home. I am getting a Didi home, and if you don't know what Didi is the Chinese version of Uber. They used to, years and years ago, have Uber, but then they create their own service, and I guess they just didn't need Uber because this is so popular and it's more designed for China because obviously it's a Chinese app. It was a big class because we had makeup kids, which is very common. If a kid misses a class in a different lesson, like a different teacher, they're allowed to make up into a different class. So they were making up with 3 kids making up today, so we had a class of too many kids. So as you can see, I did not go out tonight. I decided to stay in and just hang out. I sort of booked myself an experience, I guess you can say. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want anything to go wrong. But at the end of this month, I'm hopefully doing something incredible and something that I didn't see on YouTube. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't go out tonight because I would have just forgotten about this, and I know it's something that I would love to experience. My days aren't the most interesting, but I thought you guys would like to just hear a little bit about what it is like being an ESL teacher and experience it a little bit, and hopefully you have a bit more insight into what daily life generally looks like here. But it's a job that I adore so much. If you did enjoy, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel to keep updated. I do have some, as mentioned, potentially really exciting content coming out in terms with the travel videos. So if you do want to know what that is, make sure you are subscribed to know when that video goes out, because I have other stuff I do want to put out as well, which if you want to find out what that is, also subscribe. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some hopefully really exciting content. Bye guys.